Duas perguntas sobre evasão. Então, essa questão da desistência antes da conclusão do curso é uma constante nos cursos de educação à distância. Como vocês estão enfrentando esse desafio? Que tipo de estratégia está sendo usada para aumentar a retenção no curso? Como aumentar o engajamento?
So there's two ways of looking at this question. The first, you avoid the question. And then I will answer the question. So first, let me avoid the question. So, which is, look at the numbers. If you go to a traditional university today, I'm not sure what percentage of students apply to USP, University of Sao Paulo, and how many people get admitted. But at Harvard, for example, this year, for every 100 students that applied, only 6 got in. 6% get admitted in some of these universities. And then you take those 6% and you work really hard to make all of those 6% pass through Harvard. What edX is doing is edX is completely democratizing education. We don't have an admissions test. So anybody in the world can come and take the course. It's true democratization of education. Doesn't matter what your background is, what country you're from, how much money you have. It doesn't matter what your race is, your religion. Doesn't matter. You can take a course, and if you work hard and you master the material, you can get a certificate. So for the edX course that I talked about, of the 155,000 students who took the course, about 5% passed the course. That's not very different from those that got admitted to Harvard. So, that's okay. But then we also know that we really answered the question, which is, how do we increase the numbers of students that are passing these courses? First of all, it turns out that depending on how hard the course is, the numbers that pass the course are much higher. For the circuits and electronics course, which had differential equations as prerequisites, 5% passed it. But we have other courses, I won't mention what those courses are, but we have other courses where 20% of students pass the course. And some of these are great universities. So it really depends on the preparation of the students, and generally we see 5 to 20% passing the course. But we'd like to make the numbers even better than 20%. So what we're finding is finding ways to engage with the student. So one thing one professor did was every week he would go to the discussion forum and see the difficulties students were having. And then based on those difficulties, he would produce a special video and target the video to the students and answer specific questions. So we think that targeted discussions like this, targeted tutorials and help will increase the level of, increase the outcomes for all the students as well. But we're looking for more and more ideas on improving the number of students that pass the courses.